Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Welcome to the capital city in the Sunshine State. What you're seeing right now is, the first snow flurries hitting the ground here in Tallahassee. I'll tell you what, just over the past 2 minutes or so, there's been a whole lot more. You can kind of see the snow hitting my shirt right now. You can see it on my beanie as well. This is also an option right here where that area of low pressure kind of slides in the perfect spot to where it stays cold enough to where late Tuesday and early Wednesday morning, we could see a little bit of a wintry mix of some freezing rain, some sleet, and perhaps some snow as well. Unfortunately, what's going on right now is there's a little layer of warm air up in the upper levels of the atmosphere, right? So the snowflakes fall near the clouds, and then all of a sudden they encounter that warm air layer and they melt. They turn into liquid water. But then down here, the temperatures are actually down to 32 degrees and below. So that water refreezes, it turns into ice pellets. Look behind us, it looks like a skating rink, all right? So this is absolutely about as dangerous as it gets when it comes to driving conditions. We were up on that I-10 overpass earlier that they just shut down. Luckily they did that because this sleet has just caused an immense issue. I'm gonna take the temperature of the current pavement. Here you go, 43 degrees. What does that mean? Well, if we got any snow that fell from the sky right now, it wouldn't stick to the ground. It would melt. But I'll tell you what, as soon as the sun goes down, it's going to get cold enough to where the ground will actually freeze all of that liquid precipitation, and that means the roadways get slick and you cannot be out on them. So all of that slush, all of that liquid water, if you follow me over here, is turning into a thin layer of ice. I'm just gonna go ahead and do one little scoop here. Yeah, that's all ice. Unfortunately, that's not snow. If you try to drive on that thin layer of ice and you hit the brakes too hard, you're not gonna be able to stop. I want you to keep in mind, just like when we track hurricanes and we show you these futurecast models, like a couple days out, they will change, all right? You'll see them wobble just like the hurricanes do. When it's wintry weather, that's magnified even more because only a couple degrees will make the difference between seeing snow versus seeing rain. And then we can build a real snowman instead of sleet man, but you know, he's good in his own respect. We'll put him back here for the time being.
But speaking of back here, I mean, this is one of the station cars.
So the snow is gonna fall, and it's so windy, it's almost like a little mini blizzard out here compared to what we're usually used to.